Nice. I had fun putting that together. I'm not sure if anyone here knows this, but the final key, I was really hoping that no one would try to find a message in the final key, because I wanted to make sure it was nice and random. You know, no one could get 7 parts out of the 8-part key and then to extrapolate the pattern of, you know, if I wrote down the numbers, there'd probably be some Markov chain you could run on it and recognize that I'm not a very good random number generator. So I figured, okay, I'll use one of those online services that gets random numbers off of radioactive decay and get my bits from that. And I got a bunch of bits, and then I started thinking, I don't know who runs the servers in between. I don't know if these are really random. Maybe this is, you know, some elaborate ploy where someone knows all the random numbers this site has served up. It's not random enough yet. So I found another service that gets random numbers off of atmospheric noise, and put those together and XORed them. So now it says random is the most random of the two of them. That's across the same network. At this point, I've been up pretty late. But I decided, you know, if I'm going to do this, I better do it right. So I went to the closet and got out Settlers of Catan and rolled, I think it was 50 rolls of the 2 dice, to generate a 3rd bit string and XOR it with the other 2. So if you find a pattern in that, I do not know what to say. Anyway, I have here a patch for the XKCD book. It's the XKCD Volume 0 Service Pack 1. Containing all new comics, nothing that's been online. There's, I think, 13 of them. And they're for all of you. Woo! And you can have, I figure people can line up, you can take one if there are enough left over. So it's a limited edition run, they're numbered, there are 256 of them.
I want number 42!
Good
luck with that! You have to insert yourself into position 42.
Does it start 0? Bring it to Kato.
So I decided the most important thing, you know, some people say that you should index from 0, some people say you should index from 1, and I think as I've mentioned in the first book, there was the one computer scientist who was upset that his compromised idea of indexing from 0.5 was not given up. I decided the most important thing was not indexing consistently, because that would make things too easy. So service packs are indexed from 1 and may end at 1. I thought about indexing from -1 and going down, but I decided against that.
Like Rob with the hard disk partition.
Sorry?
So it's like Rob with the hard disk number. And
oh, yeah.
That was a good idea.